Good evening, everyone. In this tutorial, we are going to learn most critical phase in DHCP service. So, in starting phase, we understood what is DHCP, how DHCP works, what is scope, what is super scope. So here situation quite different. So let's say understood very small organization, they do not have any dedicated server to perform DHCP service. Instead, what they do generally install DHCP on domain controllers. And as a result, the domain controller performance will be degraded. And there are many security challenges raised that time. So company decide to segregate DHCP service from domain controller to a dedicated server. This is one of the scenario, or another scenario you can consider your DHCP server running outdated operating systems 2012 and company decided to install latest operating system. So both these cases you have to shift. You have to lift and shift your DHCP service to other servers. So the purpose is same and the purpose is different, but operations is same. So in this tutorial, we will learn end-to-end migration without any tool, default Windows tool. So why DHCP migration from domain controller to separate servers is important? I mean, why? As per security's best practice, reduce attack surface. Because as you know, the DHCP work in the broadcast model, right? The broadcast traffic is always very risky in terms of security bottlenecks. So a domain controller is the most critical server in your network because it's handle authentication, Kerberos, NTLM, Active Directory database, group policy processing. If DHCP run on the same servers and get compromised or misconfigure, rogue traffic, exploit, attacker may gain indirect access to the domain controllers. So separating role reduce the risk and protects in identity infrastructure. The performance improvement, obviously DHCP handle IP address allocation, lease renewal, broadcast traffic, client request. So in large network, DHCP generation high traffic. If DCs also handle authentication, replication, DNS, DHCP heavy load. So moving DHCP reduce CPU, RAM and network load on domain controllers. So role separation in Microsoft recommended architecture. So DHCP domain controller DHCP should not be run on the domain controller, that you know. For high availability purpose, you may have to either segregate DHCP or create a failover cluster that you already know. So this is the better approach. So in that case, what we do. So see that in our infrastructure, this is the DC. If I open domain controllers, dsa.ms, you can see there is a AD, and side by side this is the DC. Sorry, DHCP. And these two clients are get directly IP from the domain controllers. If you go to ipconfig all, you will find out the DHCP server. You will find out the DHCP server IP address 10.10.10.10. So now what we are going to do it, we'll migrate the DHCP service to another server. So for that only, first I will join this machine, DHCP server. I have on fresh servers that I will install, configure and join the machine to the domain. Then after, what I can do now, slowly we'll migrate and move the DHCP role. Clear? In that case, any question and query, please ask questions. So this server we will install the and configure IP and join the machine to the domain. Okay, so first we will need to install the VMware tool over here. It's mandatory. else the server functionality many were degraded. So this time I will always use the static IP address. Don't give the dynamic IP address. Okay. As you can see, it's already taking IP address from your DC. As you know, it is getting 10.10. So I will not gonna install it there. So instead I will do it. So one user we have already created so far. So join the mission with that users.
সেম নেটওয়ার্কের আন্ডারে
সরি,
বলছি নেটওয়ার্ক অ্যাডাপ্টারটা একবার দেখো, মনে হচ্ছে সেম নেটওয়ার্কের আন্ডারে নেই। সেম নেটওয়ার্ক কিন্তু আছে। মডেলের হিসেবে নেটওয়ার্কের মাইয়া চুদে আছে। ডিসি নেমটা দেখো, ডিসি নেমটা।
Perfect. So I have installed the DHCP server over there. Next, what you do now, you first go your DC domain controllers. Okay, so take your DHCP server backup first. How to take a backup? First, take a backup inside the DHCP, whatever you have. Backup step done. Then go to command net sh. Okay. Then again command you can run help. Here we will run net sh DHCP server. Okay, put the command help. So what we can do now, we'll export enter zone. Where in C drive create one folders. Hyphen all. Okay, it's telling access denied, so make always is run at administrator. Again run the command net sh, then put the command DHCP space server. Okay, then you'll put the command export and then drive hyphen all. So all the sorry, here you have to put the name. So it is exporting all the stuff to here. Got it? You can see now your data, it's come, right? Once this is your DHCP database, and first things and second things, if you go to here, run DHCP inside the backup, that these two folders are required. Got it? Clear? Next,
Yes,
what you need to do, you have to open DHCP mgmt.msc. So let's do exit. Make it quick. Okay, fine, you will quit. So what you can do now, you will do DHCP mgmt.msc. Make it unauthorized, right? Then you directly go and remove the DHCP role. Just remove DHCP No, not other than this. Be careful during role uninstallation. Side by side, you install DHCP here. Then promote the server as a domain controller. Sorry. Oh. Sorry. So not AD role is required. Instead, you have to install the DHCP role. I forget to install the Active Directory, but here you need DHCP role. Okay. So remove Active Directory domain services role from here. Not needed. Here you can restart your machines. Now you have to restart your systems. Okay. Now here you have to install the So tools, yeah, in DHCP first you make to authorized first. Now carry out that backup you have taken so far while you demote DHCP role from your DC, and that you kept on your DC C drive. This folder, right? Let's make it copy. Go to your DHCP server, paste in the C drive. So normally due to some clipping issue, it will not do one thing, make it on sysball. Copy it, put it on sysball. Why sysball? Because from sysball it is accessible from every machine. Okay, right? It is come here. Copy it here. Now open. Now same process. Write down command net sh. Again DHCP server. At this time not export, import. Import. So it is injecting all these stuffs into your DHCP service. Perfect. You can refresh. Now you can see that scope, all these settings as it is carry forward from your domain controllers to your DHCP servers. So this is how absolutely free of cost, using any third-party tools, without using any third-party tools, we have successfully migrated DHCP service from domain controller to other independent DHCP server. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, Dada.
Yes, Dada.
So I think in DHCP we have covered almost all the topics, but I will check if I found anything miss. I will show. Else I will move to the Microsoft failover cluster. Then I will show you DHCP how it's running there. It's a different thing, different concept. Anyway, I will check. Is there anything left in DHCP? I will definitely cover. Okay, DHCP relay also you have done, right?